We've all read the resume.
That's great, Gary. Recently you had an online, I guess, money bomb goal aimed at raising revenues for, I guess, radio and television ads. Could you just kind of give a high level, where are you going to be targeting with that, just in terms of what markets you're looking at? Is it mostly going to be radio, big cities, et cetera? Just whatever you could share.
Let me tell you that when I ran for governor of New Mexico, the primary was in June of 1994. Okay, June of 1994, I'm running for governor of New Mexico. At the end of February, they did a poll. Who would you vote for? I was at 2% of the Republican vote. Now, we were ecstatic because I had worked harder than anybody else in the election, and I had built up a really faithful following, and there was a whole bunch of excitement, but we hadn't launched at all into the advertising part of what we were going to do. Starting the 1st of March, we ran 3 very cutting-edge ads for 3 weeks. And in 3 weeks, I went from 2% of the Republican vote to 25% of the general election vote in 3 weeks. Because what that does is it draws attention to the candidate. And there's actually substance behind the candidate. So right now, if you haven't looked at this, we've got some really, really cutting-edge stuff that is totally different than the opposition. I ran 2 campaigns for governor where I did not mention my opponent in print, radio, or television. People are hungry to vote for somebody as opposed to the lesser of 2 evils. I saw where Barack Obama, I'm sure Mitt Romney is guilty of the same, I saw where Barack Obama last month ran 82,000 negative ads against Mitt Romney. I'm sure that's the same going the other direction. None of that from me. Just cutting edge, different. Here's what we're going to do. If you haven't checked out the ads, GaryJohnson2012.com, check them out. See what you think about running the cutting edge ads that we already have out there on YouTube, and tell me what you think the effect would be if we could run these ads nationally for 3 weeks. But we can't run them nationally. We can run them, though, in selected states, and we're going to do that. And we're going to document, I think, what will be similar polling results in the states that we're able to afford to do that. Just give Americans, just give everybody a sniff of potentially winning and watch what happens to the momentum. And now I'm back to the wave just needs to come in before the middle of October.